What's up, gentle people? This is Lady B Official. Welcome to another video. In this one, we're going to talk a little bit about Miss Kitty and how she put Rosalie in her place in a respectful way. So you want to know, say Rosalie went all out for Miss Kitty the other day because Miss Kitty had mentioned something on her live, just a general scenario of what's going on, and Miss Kitty had the person from the Child Development Agency, the CDA or CPSFA, whatever they call it, and he was explaining the situation. And to be exact, he had mentioned a little bit about the Rosalie situation. So basically, I think Miss Kitty was also on her live. I didn't hear all of it, but Rosalie take it to her live, and she had this to say about Miss Kitty. She basically said that she don't understand why Miss Kitty is over TikTok begging and saying Miss Kitty is basically, in my understanding, she's saying that Miss Kitty don't belong over TikTok to be begging with the different class of people. And I'm telling you, Miss Kitty did not play when she responded to that. Boy, me I tell you, say, Miss Kitty used up some big words. Even me, as an educator for almost 30 years, I had to run for the chat GPT to figure out what is this Miss Kitty is saying about Rosalie. She did not call Rosalie name, and guess what? She don't have to call Rosalie name, because all of us and our mothers know that is Rosalie she talking. All right, so let us get into what Miss Kitty has to say and just hear the dissing.
Or to project because you do at no time. At no time. Some of you will always support what is wrong because you don't have the backbone and the fortitude to stand up for what is right.
Wow.
And that is
No
why
backbone,
many
no
of you are where
fortitude.
you are. And that is exactly nowhere. Nowhere. I'm a woman of principle and value.
Talk
And
the
my
things
principles
then.
don't matter, you know. Everybody has their own yardstick and measurement. But wrong will never be right. And some of you are mere wagonists, spineless amoebas, looking for a quick fix and a quick like.
Pause,
Sad
pause,
for
pause,
you.
pause. Amoeba is some kind of sea. Is a water what you call it? RMOEBA. Water organism. It's a water organism, blood clot. Excuse me language. Amoeba is a single cell organism that lacks a fixed shape. Jesus Christ. Miss Kitty, what? Miss Kitty, come here. Why you do it? An amoeba is a single cell organism that lacks a fixed shape and moves by extending false feet called pseudopods. Jesus Christ. So these are the characteristics of an amoeba. Because the words that when Miss Kitty I use, know say a lot of people don't know it. I mean, I know some of them. Some of them, you know, I have an idea, but me don't remember the exact meaning. So me have to run for AI. So this is what the characteristics of an amoeba is. It's a single cell organism, right? No fixed shape. They can change their form by extending and retracting. Pseudopods. They move and engulf. Miss Kitty, me not play with her, you know. They move and engulf food using pseudopods, which are temporary extensions of the cytoplasm. I know this much, that they're an aquatic organism. They live in water, fresh or salt water, soil, and as parasites. They feed by phagocytosis, engulfing food particles like bacteria and algae and digesting them within a food vacuole. Amoeba, she say, you know. Amoeba, she say. I'm a queer somewhere. Miss Kitty, I say, oh, but you're so nice.
Love myself. I'm sure of myself. Born and bred with resilience, tenacity.
Amoeba. Jesus Christ. Miss Kitty said you man a amoeba.
Wrong will never be right. Nobody with an absent or diminished or underdeveloped prefrontal cortex cannot address me.
No, sir. Make we get into that one there now, cause me did do that one there when me to start the TikTok live. So, trust me, the underdeveloped cortex, underdeveloped prefrontal. Let me look for the whole thing. Underdeveloped prefrontal cortex. That has to do with how the brain works. That me know for sure. So, but me could get in the real meaning, cause this a one video you now go deal with the whole entire Miss Kitty thing. But make we get into this because no for we not so bright. So make we get into the explanation. So first of all, she classified the person as an amoeba, which is a single cell organism, and me explain all of that. So now she said nobody with underdeveloped prefrontal cortex can address she. So make we get down in this a deep meaning here, because the PFC is a part of the brain located in the front of the skull. So that's why it's called prefrontal. It plays a crucial role in excessive functions such as decision making, planning, impulse control, and working memory. All right? So these are the reasons why you have an underdeveloped prefrontal cortex. Genetics. Certain genetic variation may predispose individual to be underdeveloped PFC, mean prefrontal cortex. Miss Kitty bright enough. Miss Kitty bright enough. Miss Kitty, you're bright. Prefrontal factors is another way in which this person or this concept can happen. Adverse childhood experience such as Miss Kitty, why you do it? Miss Kitty, come here. Miss Kitty, why make you do it? Miss Kitty, you think that you just know that they not go look for see what they word they mean, you know. That's why I have to come break it down for them, you know. I love this, you know. Oh my God. Adverse experiences from childhood, neglect, abuse, trauma can disrupt the maturation of the prefrontal cortex. Also, you have neurological disorders, and this is serious. Conditions like ADHD and other type of prefrontal or frontotemporal dementia can involve the underdevelopment of the prefrontal cortex. These are some of the symptoms, people. Catch you next video.